All right, heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man. So I just seen an article. Hughie Fury is packing on muscle for this Joseph Parker fight, and this is something that I was talking about like a month and a half ago, and it's pretty weird, man. When I was saying it, I was getting attacked on Twitter. I was getting attacked on Twitter by the Fury clan, saying that I don't know nothing about boxing. He doesn't need to add muscle. Muscle doesn't win you fights. Blah blah blah. Right. So now there's an article that comes out today with the Fury camp saying that Hughie is packing on some muscle, getting prepared for this fight, and that was the only knock on Hughie that I had, if you want to call it a knock, is just him adding a little bit more muscle, man. The kid is still growing. He's a kid, what, 20, I mean, he's a grown man, but he's 22, 23 years old or something like that. And you could just tell up top in the chest area and in the shoulders, just needs to get a little bit more stronger, not heavily muscle like a Anthony Joshua or a Mike Weaver. I'm not saying he needs to be heavily muscle like that, but just to get a little bit more mature and stronger. And it just, you know, when you get a little bit more mature, your body develops. You know what I mean? And I don't think he's was fully developed at 22 years old. So it doesn't surprise me. It's just funny now because I wonder if the Fury clan is going to tell Peter Fury and the Fury camp that he shouldn't add muscle, because when I said it, it was the stupidest thing, right? But now that their camp is saying that that's what he wants to do, or that's what he's doing right now, now it's a smart thing to do. You know what I mean? But yes, he is going to need to pack on a little bit of strength, especially for Joseph Parker. I think Parker's going to be a bulldog in this fight. I don't think Parker's going to fight this fight the same way he fought Takam and Andrew Ruiz. I think he's going to be the aggressor in this fight, and I think it's going to take a little bit more than Hughie just using the jab and circling. He's going to have to be able to be strong enough on the inside to tie Parker up, to nullify anything that Parker wants to do on the inside, and hope that he can outbox it from the outside. Because I'm not just, convinced that I know I keep looking away, you guys, but I'm watching that Harrison versus Hurd. This was on the undercard of Washington versus Wilder. But I'm not convinced that Hughie's just going to be able to outbox Parker from the outside so easily. I'm just not convinced on that one, man. It's not like Parker is just a pure plotter. Like, shit, he went to the jab and using his back foot against Ruiz and Takam a few times in that fight. And usually with taller guys, he's a little bit more aggressive, but he has very fast hands. Look like he has quick feet when he's trying to cut off the ring, and he goes to the body well. And he's a good, fast combination puncher. He doesn't let punches stray away. I like his technique. He's not a wild puncher. So he's not going to be throwing wild punches at Fury. But Fury does have the jab and the footwork and the natural size. But strength-wise, though, and I think this fight will come down to more than just brute strength. But Parker can box and use some some physicality in his fight. So I think this is a good thing that, Fury and his camp are trying to put on, some muscle for this fight. And I've been saying it, like, it's funny when some of us uploaders say these things about these fighters, and then, a month, 2 months go by and their camp comes out and say the same thing that we're saying, but people are calling me a hater. So yeah, but if you look at Hughie, man, like his legs are solidly built. He doesn't have skinny legs. And I just think his upper body needs to match what his legs look like, because he has thick legs, man. And I like Hughie, I really do, man. But I don't know. I'm still gonna favor Parker in this fight, man. A lot of fans they're going with Hughie. They think he's gonna be able to outbox Parker and circle him and frustrate him. I'm just not sure it's gonna be that easy. Not to say that you guys are the people that are picking Fury or saying it's gonna be easy. But I just don't think that Parker's going to let him get away with just pumping out a jab, and he's going to have to throw a right hand that's going to have to get Parker's respect. He liked to throw those fast right hands. He was doing it against Radinko, and Radinko was in good spots. He just couldn't capitalize on when he was on the inside with Hughie. He couldn't really capitalize on it, man. His punches wasn't fast enough, and he wasn't accurate. And I think Parker's a way faster puncher than Hughie, and he's a little bit more accurate. So just my opinion on it, man. I'm out.